Miscellaneous Michelle. I want to give you an update on my caladiums4less.com bulbs. I had the Alocasia portora and the Alocasia odora. I don't know if you remember, but I told you over the summer, I guess the gnats and things outside got a hold of a lot of my tropicals and started to kill them. So I dug these two bulbs up and I realized I could save them because they still were pretty hard. Excuse my ashy hands, sorry about that. But yeah, so what I did was I actually soaked these bad boys in hot water for, I say, about a week or two, and I tried to force the growth. So what you're seeing there is little shoots from me soaking the bulbs. I literally submerged them in hot water from my spigot, you know, and you see that that's the bottom. So they started to die from the bottom in. Both of the bottoms are going. Okay, now the one that you see right here with all the shoots, this is the Alocasia odora. And the Alocasia portora is winging it. I don't see, let me see, I don't really see any shoot, well, that there. You see that? The two little growths that were dying that I had to pull up. You see that? That's the bottom there. I got all the dying matter out, the mushiness, and I actually let it dry out for a day, so I can go ahead and plant it now. But you see that there? Those two little areas. That's where more shoots will come out. But none actually popped out, even though I soaked it in water like the Alocasia odora did. You see that? The top there is gone. Yep, the top is gone, but that's okay. Let me see. The top is missing on this one also because I had to scratch it out because it was dying and it was starting to smell. So, yeah. All right, so what I have here is I have a 1 gallon container here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in this soil. I actually steamed this soil to make sure that there was no gnats or anything like that in the soil. So I steamed this soil and I let it cool off for about a day. And I should be able to just go ahead and slide this bad boy on in there. Let me see. I might have to take some soil out. You know what? I'll just come back and show you the finished product. Okay, all right, y'all, I'm back. I actually put it in a 1 gallon container there, the little nursery pot. And I actually submerged the bulb in the soil. But what I think I should do is actually uncover the damaged area that I told you started to smell. I should probably uncover that so it could start to dry out while it's planted. So hopefully there's no future possibility of this thing dying if I let it dry out. That's what I'm thinking. So let me go ahead and I'm going to begin to just move it around just a little bit. Even if I don't let the whole thing breathe, even if it's just a part of it breathing, I feel like that'll be okay too. You see what I'm saying there? I'm just going to leave a little bit out, just a little bit out for some exposure. And everything else, I'll just leave submerged. Let me press that down. And I soak this bad boy really good. One thing I noticed, when you steam soil and you go ahead and you feed the soil, you know, with your plants in there or whatever, it takes much longer to drain out. So have you guys ever experienced that? And what I mean by steaming the soil, what I did is I actually boiled water for about 2 hours and I just dumped it on a whole bucket of soil and let it just drain out on its own, and it sat there for about 2 days, like I told you. But yeah, it seems to be a little harder to drain. Well, not harder, it just takes longer. Yeah, but there you go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it in my laundry room, because in my laundry room there I actually have a little area where it actually has some heat coming from it. So I'm going to go ahead and wait a minute. Is that done? Is that done draining? Okay. Well, I have this little tray there, so it'll just catch whatever else. So So I'm going to go ahead and sit it in my laundry room. I'll come back and I'll show you. Hey guys, I'm back and I actually have it stored in my laundry room. Hopefully this is a safe area because I don't want no fires or anything like that. You know, I'm real scary about stuff like that. But let me show you. This little thing here, this little system here, I felt some heat coming from it. So I figured I could just sit it right next to it since it's winter time. You know what I mean? Since it's winter time, I figured I could just sit it right next to this bad boy and kind of fake the bulb out and make it believe that, you know, it's summer. So go ahead and sprout. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good area for my bulb to go ahead and grow? Once I see some type of growth or anything, I'll probably pull it out the laundry room. But for now, I'm thinking about keeping it right here. So you guys go ahead and let me know. What do you think? I don't even know what this system is, to be honest. But I felt heat, and we're gonna make this work. All right now. Right here is 2 pictures of the Alocasia portora over the summer. So you see it actually has some beautiful growth on it. And when it arrived to me, it was actually missing the middle part. So that's why you didn't see any sprouts from that area. Right here's a picture of the Alocasia odora before the frost and gnats took it away.